So it's 3 years ago we were entrusted by General Directorate of Antiquities, Kurdistan region in Iraq, to do this project. It's a project of landscape archaeology in the area between Siktan and Gomaspan, in Koya district. It's a area where was previously very weak archaeological activity. So we are mostly the first archaeologists who are visiting the sites, and we are doing both like basic mapping of an inventory of registration of archaeological sites, and we are following some scientific goals. And we are, after 3 years, we registered about 200 archaeological sites in this area, including historical caves, like caves with archaeological remains, historical cemeteries, and villages. And we are very happy and very surprised how rich and how diverse this archaeological heritage is. And we strongly suggest to Kurdish authorities to make steps for protection of this richness, this heritage. And we are in close touch with directorates of antiquities, with Koya Inspectorate of Antiquities in doing this in registration and protection. As you see, we have many finds from this season. We identified about 75 collections of archaeological material only within this season. And we have, for example, this piece, which is one of the oldest artifacts found in this area, which is from beginning of Old Stone Age, man-made tool, which is probably 500,000 years old. From the pottery, for example, this is one piece which comes from late Chalcolithic period, which is probably more than 5,000 years old. And it was found a couple of days ago. There is one museum in Koya Kishla, here in Koya, but it's very small. And as you definitely see, these materials could very substantially enrich these collections in future.
My name is Lenka Starková. I'm coming from the Czech expedition. I'm archaeologist. I'm employed partly at the University of West Bohemia in Pilsen and partly at the Palacký Olomouc University. My role in this project is focusing to deal with the landscape archaeology, the GIS, the 3D documentation, and of course as archaeologists also to helping with the pottery. During this season, we made a lot of new findings of a lot of new sites. We were focusing also of prospecting the caves, especially in the area of Kunaflusa village. This area is very famous for the situation of caves, and also very important for us because we try to combine the research of the, let's say, modern villages or historical villages, as well as the prehistorical sites, as well as included, for example, the caves like in this region. I'm working in Kurdistan since 2013. All the time I'm involved in a project of my colleague, Professor Karel Novacek. In 2013 he asked me to start my specialization in the landscape archaeology of Iraqi Kurdistan, which I'm very happy to continue until these days. And within this project, I really like to add my experience as a landscape archaeologist because we cover a large area of 4 valleys. This year we were focusing on the valley of Siktan.